All right, let's play some Hearthstone Battlegrounds. Welcome anyone who is watching the stream. I haven't done any much live streaming in a while. I took a little break from everything there, but we're going to see what we got going on here and play some Battlegrounds. I've been enjoying this new format since it came out a month or 6 weeks ago, maybe now. And yeah, so far, so good. Let's go with Syndragosa. I'm going to take him because freezing the other two will actually give me a lot better stats going forward. Let's just see how my stream quality is. Are we dropping frames? Yeah, looks like we're dropping some frames. Battlegrounds eats up a lot more, a bit more RAM than usual with the 8 extra players. You can definitely tell I'm lagging a little bit. Alright, so let's drop the camera off and see if that helps. So we'll just have to listen to me. You won't get to see my beautiful face instead. We're going to upgrade and then freeze again. And now these guys will both be 3-3 Divine Shield, 3-5 Taunts. So I can sell him back, pick up both of them next turn. And that should be pretty solid moving forward. See how the stream looks, if that helped at all. Yeah, we ate a little damage for the beginning part, no big deal. The other option I might have to do is just drop off running Twitch on my PC and just keep an eye on the stream from my phone instead. Alright, so we're going to pick you up, sell you back, and pick you up. Yeah, I think we're going to have to close this. And we'll just load up the old Twitch on the phone. Alright, so we're going to take on AFK, who's going to have a couple of big 3-drops. I think I'm going to upgrade and re-roll here. And then freeze that. That gets me another big guy with Taunt and Divine Shield. Well, it's really just Divine Shield that I want. It'll be a 4-5. Okay. So we lost 6 life. We're still at 29. We're going to pick up you. And I'm going to take you. And then we're going to re-roll again. And we'll freeze those guys. And we're going to flip them. Okay, some of these guys are fairly small, so having some 1/1s could get some decent trades out of it for me. There we go. There we go. That'll be a win. It's a small win, but it's a win. Somebody already either probably DC'd. Okay. I'm going to take him just for the stats, plus he'll also boost my demon a little bit. But before I play him, I'm going to reroll to see if we get any other demons. Yeah, this could actually work okay. At least as a stopgap. I've got a bunch of taunts that might actually pay off as well. So that'll boost them up a little bit too. Yeah, I saw the opportunity to take the guy who boosts Beast's attack with this guy, but I don't plan on having the Rat Pack very long. So he's kind of a good for now card, but I don't see him sticking around long term. All right, there you go. Good cleanup. Finish this up. This is going to be a big win. 3, 6, that's like 15, 14. That's a nice big chunk of damage there. All right, and we're going to upgrade. We're going to grab this guy for now, just because I have a bunch of taunts. And we're going to re-roll. Poison would be awesome, but I don't have any Murlocs, and it's not worth really attaching to. So we're just going to have to let this go. And we'll throw him at the end. And it's certainly not worth selling this guy just to re-roll to freeze. Not worth the risk. Yeah, it should be another solid win here. Maybe not. Maybe not. No, actually, no. We had to kill the other guy first. Yep. That's a stupid loss. All right. So we got some beast buffs. Just in case the opportunity presents itself to find a cave hydra. Yeah, that hurt. That was not a good turn at all. But we have an opportunity here to pick up some stuff that could be a bit more helpful. Alright, we're going to snag you. What I really need now is another mech. Ask and you shall receive, right? So I can grab him. You're going to boost him. Sell you. Reroll. Let's see what we get at tier 5. Excellent. Buy you. None of these guys are good. Alright, we'll have to let that go. This is not a good spot to be, especially against a guy like George, who's going to have a bunch of Divine Shield guys. Oh, that's not good. There you go. Alright, we're set. And we'll live to fight another day. And hopefully somebody else will get knocked out along the way. Nope. There we go. Yes. 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 Alright, you're gone. At this point, let's just boost him. Sell you. You can get bigger. You're out. I can get some play out of you. Because what I plan on doing is this. I'll throw him at the end. Just for this turn. We'll grab him and buff the Cave Hydra again. Those guys all get bigger. Since we're playing against a guy who lost pretty early, this seemed like a pretty safe strategy. Definitely give me just an opportunity to let this Light Fang start buffing some people. And see what we can't find to upgrade with. Yeah, this is like 30. Alright, 2 other people lost, so we move up a few spots. Now we're going to grab him. That's a mech buff. I can reroll. That's also a mech buff. Alright, so we sell you. Boost him. Sell you. Buy him. Boost these guys. That's a good freeze, because there's another Cobalt. And then we'll grab a Sensei to keep buffing the Cave Hydra. And we should finish him off right here. He's got some poisons. That's never a good sign. That divine shield certainly helps, but that doesn't. Yeah. Nope, we lost. Just barely. That double sucks. All right, well, it's a yeah, and AFK lost too. So it's a fifth place finish. Shouldn't cost us too many points. We'll actually gained 4 points, which isn't bad overall. Gaining points is the name of the game, right? Just trying to keep up, keep getting wins. Daryl's good, but I'm gonna go with Van Cleef. And as tempting as it is to sell this guy and make this a 2/2 cat, I'm gonna keep my guys right where they are. A 2/2 cat doesn't really get me very far in the grand scheme of things. Having the ability on turn 3 to sell this guy back to get 2 minions, I feel like it gets me further most of the time. Alright, so we a tie. Which, if I had buffed the cat, I would have actually lost. It's taken 2 points of damage that I don't need to. In this case, we are going to freeze this. Because again, I can get a guy and sell back the token to get a second guy, whether it's the taunt or depending on what the tier 2 or the other possible minion I get next turn is, because they'll give me a fourth minion there. And I also have the option to sell back both tokens and then still be able to buff whatever that might be. I can take these two, sell back the tokens, and then buff the protector into a 3/3, which is a pretty strong way to start out for the first couple turns. Ouch. Well, this is going to sting a little bit. Good old Yogg with those early +1s. Okay. Okay. So I can buy you, play you, sell you, buy him, play him, sell the Murloc, and buff that guy into a 4/4. Who will then stick around for most people through the first hit. And we're going to flip them because we're playing Rafam, just in case he used his hero power. He gets that guy, which does him no good. Yep. And now my dude lived. And we get another small win. Well, that's a beast. We're going to buy the bunny. Play the bunny. Sell the bunny. And do the same thing again. And buff the hyena. Now I've got several beasts, all of which should die. and continue to buff the hyena in the process. Then we'll start looking for some bigger minions to uh, kind of back him up. There we go. I think this might end up being a tie, depending on what pops here. Yep. Okay. We didn't lose. And then we're just going to upgrade. And I'm just going to take this guy because he's a taunt. I'll throw him at the end and he'll absorb damage for a turn or two. Excuse me. So Nefarian's interesting because he's probably going to kill these three guys right off the bat. That'll pop the Kindly Grandmother, and that's going to buff the Hyena up to, what, a 12-8 after the damage. We'll see what he's got to back it up with. Oh, he doesn't have the hero power. He just has some very big Murlocs. That does not do enough. Yeah, we need somebody to go off script there and pick off one of those guys. That's all right. We're still looking for some bigger upgrades here. Because right now we're just playing with a bunch of scrubs. You're a good pickup too. So we're going to grab you. And buff you. That should be a decent little stopgap. Just gives me an extra body and an extra guy with Divine Shield and Taunt that should soak up some damage and possibly pick off some guys all along the way. We've already lost to Yogg early, and he's going to continue to keep getting some big stuff. But Yogg's hero power, as the tier levels go up, becomes less useful because there's more minions to choose from. So therefore, the odds of getting the one that helps you with the buff is pretty rare. Alright, good. Pop a Divine Shield. Okay. Yeah, we're going to lose. That's about a 10-point loss. Oh, good, it's only 8. Okay. So we're at half-life. Just take another beast. And then I can give him another little boost. These are the only two guys that are probably going to end up sticking around for more than the next couple of turns. So all these guys are pretty much expendable as I find anything better to use. Nefarian again with his big Murlocs. Ouch. That helps a little bit. Nope. Yeah. Alright, we need to make some moves this turn. Otherwise we're going to just be completely way behind. No. No. Okay. This is going to be a bad turn. We just have to hope we limit the damage and don't end up just flat out dying here. Oh, he's got a Cave Hydra too. Luckily it's a weak Cave Hydra. Luckily for us, the rest of his stuff is pretty small. Those are all just 1/1s, none of which are getting buffed. We just have to take out the Cave Hydra before he gets a chance. Doesn't even matter. Okay. It's a win. And then we'll just continue to upgrade some stuff. That's a big upgrade. That's a bunch of junk. Sure, let's pick him up too. Still just a bunch of junk. The bartender. The bartender. Bartenditron. We haven't really found much to work with. There's not a lot of beasts going around. I wonder if everybody else is kind of on the same draft strategy. Yep, he's got a Cave Hydra too. He's got a couple of golden Murlocs. Well, he's got 3 goldens. Yeah. Alright. Well, we should live. Oh, actually, we do pick up a small win. Okay. Alright. Still in business. Alright, we're playing a guy who's already been defeated. So this is a good opportunity to upgrade. Tavern tiers. And I'll just take this opportunity to take a small buff. And alright, so we'll pick up a small buff. We're playing a guy who's been knocked out. And who's been out for quite a little while here. Oh. I feel like I knocked my headphones out. So this should be probably a pretty easy. It's not easy, but this should still be a win. He's going to get a whole bunch of 2/2s. The question is how many board spots does he have? He's only got 2, so that's works in my favor. Very helpful. And we got him. And Yogg lost. Got knocked out. Okay. Okay. So we got some good stuff to pick up here. These two guys are good. Can I find another mech? To give him Divine Shield. Alright, so I have to sell you. Put you out front. And I sell you. Buy you. To give him his Divine Shield. Throw him back. Get you out there to buff everything else. And we'll take the reroll and the freeze. And the demon's going to go this turn. Oh, we're playing against the number 1 guy. Well, that's not good, because everything he has is Divine Shield. And half his guys have Taunt. Yep. What tier is he? He's tier 4. Alright, so if these two guys are the only 2 left, we can still win. We still live. I think we're dead. Yeah, we're dead because of this guy. Well, that stinks. Maybe some other people lost too. And we still take 5th again. Boo. Yeah, that's more what I expected to lose last time. Alright, let's go again. Probably play 5 or 6 games here, depending on how long they go. I like Van Cleef. Toki's good as well. Problem is some of the minions in the early tiers suck. When you get to like tier 4 and you start using Toki's hero power each turn, it's really beneficial. But until then, you're kind of just re-rolling garbage. There we go. He's worth the damage. He is worth the damage. Especially when you consider that I have ways to continue making him bigger, so he's not just a short-term rental. Of course you are, Bartender Bob. Why wouldn't you want to root for me? I'm just so rootable. Alright. We upgrade, and I don't really care about any of those. Everybody upgrade. It's like 99% of the time what you do on turn 2. Upgrade, upgrade. Did not upgrade. George didn't upgrade either. And neither did Rafam. So I guess they bought another minion and used their respective hero powers. This guy may have actually bought 2 minions. If Rafam's 2 minions can kill my 1, which they can, that's not bad. That makes sense because he had at least a minion he could buff and then get another free minion off the hero power. So, ooh. We've got some stuff to pick up here. Alright, we're going to try the beast route again, at least for now. That gets us 3. That's a win. It's a win by 1, but it's a win. Now we'll grab this guy. And he goes over there. I think I'm going to find another homunculus. Alright. We'll take the raptor. He's got decent stats. See if we can't get some good trades out of here. We should be alright. Yeah, we're good. 5-point win. There's an upgrade. And we'll take the other scavenging hyena. And now I'm going to flip these guys. And we're going to put him at the end. We want to get the raptors attacked or death rattle the trigger first before we make all the rats. Plus also, because we're playing Rafam, if he's going to steal a guy, I don't want him stealing a rat pack. I'd rather him stealing a mounted raptor. Oh, he's going to steal my homunculus. That's pretty awesome. Pick up a... Now we get some decent trades. And we just narrowly squeak out a win. Okay. Buy you. Sell both of them. Buy you. Reroll. Sell both of them. All those guys suck. I will take you. And let's do that and boost our taunt. So he'll live longer, soak up some more damage, and let some of this other stuff die to boost the hyenas before one of them gets sniped. Or not. Well, we get lucky and we get an extra taunt. There we go. There we go. Alright. Those guys are pretty big down the end now. So we're definitely going to win. And that'll be a 7-point win. Oh, Syndragos is gone. Okay. I don't like any of this stuff. And I really don't like any of this stuff. There's my third hyena. So we're going to upgrade and freeze. And I didn't buy anything this turn, so that's not going to do anything. But next turn, I might buy both of these. I'll have 10. 6 hero power for 7 to boost one of them. Buy this guy. They'll triple up. Play, sell back. Just to get some hand space again. That sucks. Okay, so we're very likely going to lose this. Now the question is just going to end up being by how much. That's 10. Alright, so let's get our hero power working first. We're going to buy you. And you. Use the hero power. Pick up our triple. Use our board space. Sell. Sell. Reroll. We're definitely going to take the hyena. Freeze that. Yeah, I don't like the beast. I don't like anything that gives your opponent minions. This is going to hurt. That actually works out very well in my favor by me not killing his taunt minion off early. Just getting some of those trades. We're going to win now. It'll be a small win, thanks to the beast, who, ironically enough, I was just bashing. Unless I can find a mech to attach that to. Okay, you're gone. You're gone. You're gone. I buy you, and because I need board space, you have to go. And then he gets a nice big boost as well. And now I leave myself a little extra board space for these death rattles to trigger early. And hopefully we'll get a very big hyena by the end of, by the time it's his turn to attack, or by the time my taunt minions go down. That's some big demons. That was helpful. That was helpful. Yeah, we're good. Okay. There we go. I'll pick you up. And I guess we'll freeze, so I'll take the demon buff as well, since it doesn't seem like I'm getting rid of this homunculus anytime soon. That's not good. He didn't make a beast, though. So now I've got a small opportunity in which to pick some of these guys off. That won't end up mattering. Okay. We minimize some damage. We still take a lot. That's going to be a tough army to beat without some poisons. With them taking away the amalgam, there just aren't a lot of poisons in play. That's a mech boost. There's a cave hydra. Alright, so he's only a 5/7 for now. And we're playing against George, who's got a whole bunch of divine shields. How's Georgie been doing? He lost to Rafam. He lost to the top two guys. And just barely snuck by one of the knocked out players. Okay. So maybe Georgie isn't as big as I think. That helps. Pop those shields early. That'll kill him before he gets a new shield when that guy dies. He made a whole bunch of 2/2s. I'm going to make a couple of 1/1s. I think this is going to be a small loss now. Unless you... Nope. Yeah, now we lose. He had to go the other way. Damn. Oh, Maleficent got knocked out too. Wow. And that's who we're going to be playing this turn. All right, let's upgrade to tier 5. Let's see what we can find. You're just buffs. I could buff 2 things. All right, let's see what kind of mechs we're dealing with here. We are not in a very good spot, though, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Not good at all. His junk bot is getting huge. It's going to come down to this poison and what it hits. Yep, we lose. That sucks. If the poison had gone the other way, maybe it's a tie. And 5th place yet again. Well, let's see what else we can get. Let's take Syndragosa. We take this guy, and we freeze them. Those will be 2 very good guys to have in a couple of turns. Oh. I was contemplating if I bought this guy now and froze these two again, and then next turn, what could I do? But I think it still works out better if I do it this way. Because now that extra Murloc will have one extra attack and health. Okay, so I buy this guy, and we play him. And then I'm going to buy the mech and freeze the other guys. And then next turn we'll pick up the taunt and possibly the rat pack, depending on whatever else gets spawned. But we're definitely going to have a 4/4 taunt with Divine Shield. That'll be a good thing to hang on to for a few turns. And this should be a win. I guess it depends how many. Yeah, no, actually we lose. We lose by one. No big deal. Small loss. Keep our losses small. Take ties when we can get them. Yeah, we're going to take you two. Get rid of you. Reroll. Freeze. And we'll let Rafam have one of these crappy Murlocs. You boost mechs, you boost Murlocs, you boost beasts and Murlocs. Yeah, there's some buffs to be had and some better stats to be had there. I won't have enough to get all three, but unless I resell one of them. That's okay. Yeah, we win. So if I take you two, just not the guy up front. That's fine. And I don't want to keep any of those guys. Doesn't matter really. I'm gonna upgrade and re-roll probably anyway. But just in case, I want to grab the charge guy first. We're still gonna pick up a win here. This will be a pretty sizable win too. Yeah, that makes it a little smaller. Yeah, so I'm thinking about grabbing him first. We grab him. We upgrade. I re-roll. Still garbage. Re-roll. He's a possibility. Put you there. We'll put you there. Sylvanas is at tier 3. Lost to Nefarian, did some damage to George and Shutterwalk. All of our guys have pretty medium stats here. We've got a lot of guys with 4 health. That works. And we can pick up a win. Question is, do I want a triple now? I've got 34 life. I think I'm going to upgrade to tier 4 next turn, then play the Rat Pack, so I'll get a tier 5 drop. And that'll cost me 6, and then I can grab you and swap you guys out, and maybe get like a Light Fang or something off my tier 5 pull. This guy's army sucks. If I can pick those guys off before they get big, I would steamroll right over it. We'll still do a pretty sizable chunk of damage. So it's calculated risk, and the fact that we're playing a guy toward the bottom certainly made it a little less risky rather. So we upgrade. I buy him. I re-roll. I freeze because I want a bunch of that stuff. And let's see what we pull. That was exactly the card I was looking for. So I sell you. I use you to buff 2 things. And then I sell you. And I put my Light Fang there. Any of these Murlocs, Mech, Beast will get buffs. And then if I can find a 4 or 5 drop Demon with Taunt to replace him, that'll also start to trigger. Next turn we'll pick up the Cave Hydra, swap out one of these guys, and hope some of the buffs, probably grab the Magician as well. Hopefully some of the buffs will end up on the Cave Hydra instead of on the Rat Pack. This one's going to be tough. He doesn't have any taunts, so I could get lucky with a few snipes like that before his only mech spawn. There we go. Okay. Yes. We win. I'll take a win by 4, 5. There's 9 points of damage. Okay. I want you and you. And you know what? We're going to take you as well. And re-roll. And I don't want any of that. So you're gone. You get the taunt now with Divine Shield. And move to there. You're out. Play you, and let's hope that your buff goes left. Nope, it boosted the other guy. All right. We're not selling the rat packs, and I'm just going to have to hope or find some focused buffs like this guy. I could have sold both of these two and bought them now. Oh, we get lucky. Our boost goes to the Cave Hydra. That'll help. That was a big break. That was a double big break. He makes some little murlocs. We're good. We got this. That could be in. Nope. 1 point left. Or 2 points left. He's got 2 health left. Okay. Alright. So, we got a beast buff right there. There's another beast buff. And a mech buff. And none of the... I was going to say, is the Meko egg worth keeping? I don't think so. But that guy is. I haven't had Murlocs in a couple games. I forgot that I actually have one this game to give poisonous to. And he's got a poisonous. Okay. Yeah, this is going to be rough. Yep. Yep. We're going to have to see. I get lucky with that. Okay. If you go right, I win. I win. Yes. Okay. That's another 11-point win. I'll take a big chunk off Nefarian. 3 people died that round, too. Okay. So, I can grab you. And let's upgrade to tier 5. We're playing against Rafam. Interesting. And none of this stuff is really going to be all that helpful. So I sell back the Sensei. I may buy him just because of the possibility of picking up something to attach onto him with magnetic. That could give me some more spawns. He's just a really strong guy. I need to move you. I don't want you giving him the opportunity to pick up anything that might give him poisons. Wow, he's already really strong. That was really helpful. That was actually not helpful. Wow, of all the things to pull off that. Okay, that was huge. He got a shredder, but it's worthless. And now Oh God, we tie because I had no board space when he killed my rat pack. Ah, Rafam's gonna be tough. He's gonna be tough to get rid of. Okay. Void Lord it is. You go away. You go away. If nothing else, it's a denial pick. And move them. So if he does hit anything with, he's picking off that guy. And then I'll have some board space to make some rats. Alright, so... Oh, and I don't want any of these guys, so I don't need to freeze. Alright. He's got double junk bots down the end, and he's got a whole bunch of mech taunts in the way. That's not so good. That's definitely not so good. Yeah, he's going to win this. I'll get one of the junk bots. And we'll take that guy out so it's a token and not a 5-point damage. But, yeah, we'll take 10. Oh, 11. These guys are just hanging around here at the bottom, but they're strong. Not seeing much to work with here. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of junk. Alright, so now we're just going to hope that we can just sit on our lead for a little bit, let some of these other guys pick each other off. Let our Light Fang continue to keep boosting our Cave Hydra, our Void Lord, our Murloc, old One Eye there. He's going to pick off our Divine Shields, though, with his hero power. Alright, we got some decent buffs there. The poison attacked and lived. That's pretty good. That hurts a little bit. Now those guys get shields again, which is bad. That's also not good. Well, we've got a whole lot of board space. If we go right, yes, yes. We get a win by 1, which still isn't enough to actually eliminate him, though, because it's only a 6-point win, not 7. Oh, the bartender lost. So now we're playing the guys we've played before. Well, there's a chance to upgrade you. And I'll grab you because if I find a triple for anything. That's what I would need. But I don't have anything to sell. So we're just going to have to freeze that for a minute. And we'll buy both of them, and then we just got to just wait for a window. Where either I find a triple or another Light Fang, and I can just sell him, run all my buffs, and then replace him. I've got 23 life, so it's going to be pretty hard to kill us all in one shot. And we get some good buffs here. Alright, so we're going to lose by at least 10. And whatever his tier level is. So probably 15. That's rough. 25. 16. Alright. We get Nefarian. I need the buffs. You go there. You go there. And in this case, we're going to play Mal'Ganis. This is going to be tough. Well, at least, I mean, we're top 3, so that'll get us, a good chunk of points, but obviously we'd like to finish higher than that. He just took out my poison. What's he going to get off of this? He's going to get a 16/16 token, and he's going to win by the token, but he's only level 5, so that'll be 6 damage, so I will live. Now I live by 1. And now I get an AFK player? Yeah. Just all a bunch of junk. There. We'll use those at least next turn. Yeah, I might have sold the Light Fang a turn too soon. This is going to be rough. That was the best I could have hoped for. And we should be fine now. Yeah, we're good. And one of them eliminated the other one. We hope. They didn't tie. Yes. Nefarian lost to Rafam. Okay. And your health total is 2. Oh boy. We'll take the upgrades for the Cave Hydra. What do we get from tier 6? You're gone. Alright, let's see what happens. Here we go, the final battle, right? Unless we tie. He's in a really good spot. That was not ideal. That was okay, I guess. That was huge. Maybe we've got a shot now. Probably not, but depending on what comes off this guy, maybe. Nope, not going to get it done. Close, but no cigar. So we'll pick up a second place finish. That's got to be worth 50, 60 points. $74. All right, we'll play one final game here, and then we'll wrap up the stream for today. Just trying to keep it to about, somewhere between 90 and hour and a half and 2 hours. Just want to get started back up again. It's been a while since I've done some live streaming, and especially playing Hearthstone, which I know is a very competitive streaming market. There's so many other people playing and streaming it, but I enjoy it. It's fun. I'm pretty good at it. I'm certainly not, a grandmaster, a masters competitor, a world championship caliber guy yet. But I'd like to be. Apparently my cat alarm is going off over here telling me it's time for dinner. So this will definitely be our final stream game of the evening. Grab a homunculus. When in doubt, take the guy with the biggest stats. Or girl. Take the character with the biggest stats. Nothing there to write home about. So we'll take the upgrade to tier 2. And of course, I want to thank anybody who actually watches this video, whether it was live on Twitch or when it was moved to my YouTube channel, which is where more of my videos seem to get watched. I appreciate you guys watching the video, liking the video, and any feedback you have on ways to improve it. There we go. Take a demon buff, steal a minion, and re-roll. And nothing there worth keeping. And we're going to lose by a guy, a token. I pick up a Murloc Tidecaller. If I'd known that, I would have frozen 2 turns ago, taking those other Tidecallers. Okay. Well, this makes a little more sense now. And then we sell back him, and we buy him. And I don't need you. Let's see what we can steal from Mr. Van Cleef. I think certainly one of the things I do is I hold on to minions a little too long. Sometimes I hold on to things chasing triples a little too long. But some games, that's just kind of what you have to do because you're not finding things with boosts either. And you just keep seeing the same low-cost minions over and over again. We're going to pick up a second Tidecaller. We'll see if we can't get him a little bigger before finding the third. Alright, so we upgrade a tier. I will play him. And we're going to hero power. I don't really like any of those guys. We'll freeze that because I can pick up. See, again, this probably not something I should be doing, but I can pick up either of these guys. The spawn actually might be worth more, boosting everybody, even for only the battle. But I can get the hunter. I can use the hunter on the Tidecaller to boost his stats. Then the two of them, if I find the third, would pay off pretty well. Would combine to make a nice little triple going into tier 4 or tier 5. Yeah, but we're kind of falling behind on the old stat war, and we get one of those guys instead. This is going to be like a 10-point loss. Ouch. Yeah. Alright, we'll put the spawn out front. He'll die. And give these guys some boosts along the way. We'll move them up to the front a little bit closer. With their high attack values, maybe some... If he has any bigger taunts, I won't churn up as many guys along the way. He's got a 9-7. That was helpful. Because now we'll chew up a bunch of his guys along the way. We're good. We got this. There we go. That's like a 10-point win. 8. 8 is enough. Upgrade. Buy him. Sell him. Sell him. Hero power. Let's play him. And let's move him to the end. And we reroll. Well, you are very good, but only when I have a mech to attach it to. So I guess maybe we'll snag a mech here off our hero power. We just buy him and try and find one. He's got a whole bunch of Murlocs. That's good. Kill one of his biggest guys. That's a good thing to snag. He kind of left that sitting right out in front for me. It's going to be a small win, but it's a win. And I get a Dire Horn out of the deal. And there's a big mech. Whew. Okay. Freeze that. We take you. You're out. We take you. Hero power. Get rid of you. And let's just play both of those guys because they're just bigger and better. And then next turn, we can buy both eggs. Even if I want to buy both eggs. I want to upgrade to tier 5 first. And we get another one of those crappy guys. That'll be good. It'll get me a nice 5/5 token. Yeah, we're in real good shape here. All right. That was huge. Upgrade to 5 and freeze. Because there's some good tier 6 stuff. I could get a shredder. I could get a death coil. Actually, I could get either mech. So there's some good, better tier 6 stuff than tier 5 stuff. Alright, that's a lot of beasts. We need two things to happen. Number one, we need to pick off one of these guys right there. Yes. And hitting the other one. Well, that's the other thing that could happen. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but I'll take it. Okay. And then... Oh, yeah, we're solid now. We just have too much health left. So we win by some tokens. But it's still an 8-point win. Okay. Oh, wow. I could get 2 triples here, actually. Why not? I think in this case I'm going to take Zap. It took a little too long on that turn. There's a little too much going on. But we should get some good... Well, that'll get me a token, which I'm desperately going to need. He gets another Divine Shield. I should win this, though. Yep. Small win, but it's a win. Alright, 2 people lost. Let's see what our tier 6 option is here. It's another zap. We are going to take him. You're pretty good too. So, ooh, and now we get the option to give a Murloc poisonous. Let's hold him. And Cave Hydra. Let's do that for now. Wow, that's lucky. I get Baron right before my guy's about to die. I'm going to eliminate George with that. I mean, I was probably going to eliminate him anyway, but of all the things to randomly have happen there. So we'll always take a Cave Hydra. I think you might have to go. It might be your time. But I need some buffs first. There's a buff. Okay. You're out. Play you. I don't need you anymore, but that'll trigger his. And get him a shield so we can move him back up front. I don't even have any demons. Wow. That's a lot of poisons. We're in big trouble. At least we're going to pick off those guys, which will save us a big chunk of damage, but I don't think it's going to save us enough. That helps. Five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10. I think that's just enough so we live. That turn hurt. Alright, so our hero power is not going to help us much. Neither is upgrading. Hang on. You're only going to boost Beast, Dragon, and Murloc, and you could randomly get one of these two beasts, which might not even be helpful. There we go. There's a selective beast buff. You're out. Sure, take you. We should have put it on him, actually. he has Wind Fury. That's really the only reason I put that guy back out there. It's because he's got Wind Fury. Hey, we steal a Light Fang, so if we somehow manage to not die here, when it seems highly likely we will, yeah, we're dead. We're so toast. We're going to lose by like 18 here. '21. That is a rough, tough army. All right. Well, we'll end our stream on another 5th place finish. Probably lose a dozen points. I gained 3. Some very tough competition from gaining points in 5th place. So, thank you guys for watching the stream. Happy holidays, and we'll see you again real soon.